good does that look, guys? Good morning once again. Apologies for no episode yesterday. I tried loading on the computer, but my computer's about 5 years old and it's struggling with the graphics card, so I'll be getting that in the shop and might even just look at upgrading completely. It's outdated in comparison to even my wife's laptop, so it's needed when I'm pumping these videos out. It's obviously a bit too much with this 4K quality, so there's not much I can do about that. Unfortunately, it just didn't get tried 3-4 times yesterday, so it didn't get uploaded. And yeah, so big episode, so I'm looking to get that rolled over hopefully to the laptop today along with this video. There'll just be a double whammy, 2 for your Friday night hopefully, if it all goes to plan. Big afternoon, big day all around. This is the last day before I go on holiday. So yesterday I finished, and the Skag, I went to go to the Husky dealer to pick up the stander because that's all fixed up, and wouldn't you know it, the bloody Skag battery had died for whatever reason. So we'll take that in the shop and find out what's sucking the power on that, because I used it all day long yesterday without an issue. So I'll let you know with that. One goes down and the other one's fixed, and that's how it works. Anyway, what else? I've got to obviously swap them around this afternoon after my work today, so I've got as much as I can get done here, which is slashing all this hillside. I'll take you for a walk in a second up the hill. This bottom edge, gonna have to spray it first. It's take too long to you're just wasting clients' time and money if you're going to be slashing something like this. You're better off spraying it, getting onto other stuff, especially when we've got the whole entire property to do, edging and mowing. Do what I can here because this is pretty light duty stuff. Once you start getting into this heavy thick, this is what really slows the time down. I've got the big 35cc Husky up there waiting ready to go, warming up. And yeah, so once I'm done this job, I've got another one this afternoon and be a few hours there as well. So I'll do what I can, record what I can, and then this afternoon after all that's done, I'll swap these mowers around again. And it's hard coming up here with a GoPro. And yeah, I just got to take that Skag in, pick up the Husky, so I've got that at least for the property at home because I've got plenty of mowing to do there over the break. Got seat covers to put on the ute, got heaps to do. So I'll get this video out, get a before and after of this little area, and I'll just record what I can today. Just a bit of a pizza type of a day for you. Thanks for coming for the ride. Cheers, bye. All right. Hopefully you got the picture there. So about an hour and a half for this, guys. It's a bit of a mission in amongst all these rocks. You've got to watch your footing. That's about the most annoying part, is these rocks, getting them flicked up back up at you. Guard or not, it's going to happen. And yeah, so right down the bottom here, try not to trip over. And so yeah, this side here, we had a rain shower too. Just really fast moving clouds, and it's cleared up, it's gone all out to sea now. Just a top view here. But anyway, all this, like I said, will get sprayed. And a couple of little pro tips for you. With the fuel, bring your fuel container down with you. When you're away from your ute, it's sort of back 100 meters that way. Bring a tool such as this, just in case you need to take your speed feeder head off, which I had to. I hit a rock, split the cord, so I was down to sort of just 1/2 on the actual head there. Happens pretty regularly when you're in like thick stuff like this. You're hitting sticks and the cord will just snap right off on the eyelet there. So that's a little tip. And what else? Bring a bigger machine, because I got the 35cc Husky there, and honestly I'd still be going if I had the little shindy down in this stuff, especially down this end. It got real thick. It would have taken double as long just for this section alone with that weaker snipper. So bring the right equipment for the job when you're doing it. I think that's about all the pro tips I've got for you. But get onto the mowing now and see what time we're looking at. I don't know if I'll get any footage at all of the mowing. I'll carry this with me and see what I can do for you, but it's gonna be a busy afternoon, so I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. Alright guys, how we going? Day's done, I'm on holidays. Yoo! Long time coming. It's been a long 9 months, longer. Just straight work, building, a lot of effort, a lot of lessons learned once again, and looking forward to this next season of my business anyway. It's just down there, back of a dam. You would have seen some footage of the mulching. There's 5 cubic meters of mulch, tea tree mulch to install, and then down the back just to fill in the last half an hour, just done around the dam, bit of brush cutting, heavy duty brush cutting works, and I'll be bringing the blades or hooking them up. They're in the side of the trailer, but bringing them and some other gear to really knock that down in there, because it's going to take more than just a couple of hours. It's a fairly large job in there, so I hope when I do it I'll get some footage. Just one of those things, you never like just destroying plants, because there are some trees and stuff growing in there, but you do what the owner wants, and obviously like there's no shortage of trees around here, so you try and be sustainable and take good practices, and just do your best, and all you can do is what the client wants and wishes. And if it's something that goes against what you believe, then obviously you got to speak your mind a little bit, but you got to do your job too, so you're walk that tightrope always. But anyway, I will try and get some footage over the break for you all. Thanks for sticking with us. After yesterday's video, I didn't upload, but once you see that, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. In regards to COVID, and it's only my beliefs. It's nothing nothing untoward about it. As far as humanity as a whole, I really try and err on the side of positivity, but when things like this happen, you can't help but be a bit disappointed. Again, not surprised, but it is what it is, and everyone's got to take it upon themselves and make their own decision. There's right and wrong, and it's not just black and white in this regard. It's there's freedoms and liberties being taken away from people, and even as far as jobs forcing vaccinations, how wrong's that? And the inquests and the investigations that will be taking place about all of that in the future, and it'll depend how we look back upon this little period of time that we're all going through. So again, I don't wish any ill upon anyone. It's unfortunate everything that's happening, and it's just something that I purely don't agree with. And again, I don't be irresponsible. I'm willing to suffer any consequence that comes my way by not wearing a mask or by not getting a vaccine. Like, I haven't had a vaccine since I was just into high school. I think they were mandatory for like your tetanus shot or something like that. And again, I'm probably due for that, but it's like, I don't know. For me, I'm definitely more natural approach to things, and that's just my belief and my views. It's just simple as that. It's if you're strong enough, fit enough to survive, that's my opinion. So I've battled my whole life to try and put on weight. If I lived like 10,000 years ago, I still wouldn't be alive. I wouldn't have the availability to food, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have survived the winters. So that's what I mean. They're different eras, different times, and we're growing up in a pretty prosperous time as it is. If this little virus is going to knock us out, then we've got something definitely wrong with us anyway to begin with. So leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and I'll definitely get some more fun footage coming your way. I'll keep the politics and the viewpoints out of it. It is what it is, but all I want to get across is make your own mind up. Don't be listening to the media and take that as gospel, take that as their word for it, because when have they ever really told you the truth? And family, friends and their views, and they're scared. Everyone's scared right now. And not everyone, because I can honestly say I'm not. It's more, I'm disappointed that I don't have a choice, or I'm getting forced to really speak my mind to get my point across and my viewpoint of the situation across. That's what's wrong about it. You shouldn't have to fight for your freedoms like this. We've done that, and people have done that for us, and we still pay respect to that to this day. So it's a tough one, and it's not fun, but hopefully we can all get through it and be supportive of one another and in each other's decision. Because if someone wants to get a vaccine, it's not going to be like I don't want to ever talk to them. That's their choice, just as it is mine not to. So just got to be a bit mindful, I guess, guys, and understanding. We're not going to get moving here, so I'm going to whack you down for a second. Okay, you probably still got me there in view. But yeah, I'm just going to drop this MZ off because I don't have enough room on the trailer for the Stander to fit on. And with that, I'm just going to charge up the Skag, give it another test run over this next 2 weeks while I'm off, make sure it's all sort of good, hunky-dory, because just weird that it went flat the way it did. Like, the accessories have been left on before and it still started on fine, so wouldn't take much to drain these little batteries, but it's happened before on the Husky Stander as well. The accessories were left on and charged it up, never had an issue since. So hopefully it's just a freak, not accident, but just a once-off type of thing, and we'll be right. So leave it at that, guys. That's probably enough footage for today, and like and subscribe, and again, make your mind up, decide what you want to do, and go for it. There's plenty of things we can do in this life, and people aren't going to tell us no. It's not the way it works. Not when you're an entrepreneur anyway. When you're trying to have your own business and get going, fair enough, you've got to work for someone and you want to keep your job, but again, you've got the choice. You can decide to leave and start your own thing, or go work for someone else that doesn't enforce such harsh mandates on you. So decide all that. It's not for me to decide for you. All right, thanks for sticking right to the end of this video. Cheers, talk to you soon, bye bye. Have a go at that hair. Sorry guys, didn't check that before I put the record button on there. Nice hat hair. Pro tip to finish the video: clean the esky out when you know you're going on holidays. You don't want to be leaving fruit or anything like that, perishables, for the 2 weeks. You pull it out after 2 weeks and you'll definitely know about it. You want to chuck the esky away, and that's a nice little pro tip to finish the video. And love a little bit of hair for you to look at the end. Oh, definitely going bald, fellas and ladies, if you're watching. Alright, see you soon, bye bye.